we'll just say there's unstable economic times. The recession word gets thrown around and it's different variations, but we know that there's a reduction in CAPEX costs. That would be the only argument, is if we're trying to trim that bottom line on investment in technology. So if I was a global service director looking at a rollout, and I was saying, look, I've got to defend this pricing. I can go and get a consumer device that has similar specs, and it's going to cost me X, Y, Z less. How do you defend that argument? How do we justify the long-term cost benefit? How would you answer that?
Well, Kris, I think it would depend on what the application is and what that field employee, does.
Yeah.
If it is a position where their job is important, whether they're costing their company a lot of money for their time, or their customers spending a lot of money for their assistance and help, and they use their device to do their job, right? One bad day will pay for the cost of the more rugged device, right? So I would say to those technology directors that are looking at consumer devices is just to be careful, know what you're getting, because the last thing in the world you want is for your users, your customers, to be out in the field and without a working device, right? It may sound like a good idea to save some money on the front end, but I wouldn't say it's really as much about total cost of ownership as it is in lost revenue and productivity.
Yes.
Having a device that doesn't get the job done or is not reliable.